Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I am Ikra Freelancing Wali, Head of Interview Department at Rehan School. And as you guys know, I conduct English interviews on daily basis. So today we have a very special guest with us. Her name is Erika, Ma'am Erika. She is an entrepreneur and confidence coach. So, who helps females coaches to build the courage and show up, speak up, and shine effortlessly with over 4,000 followers. She inspires women around the world through her guidance and experience. So, we are so excited and honored to have her in this interview. She will share his journey with her. And yes, so let's warmly welcome Miss Rika in our conversation. Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for having me on this interview. I really appreciate you making contact with me. So yeah, I'm ready for my first question.
I am thankful to you that you join me and you accept my request. So, first of all, I would like to request you kindly please introduce yourself to my viewers and audience because I introduced yourself too, but if you did it, so it will be helpful for my audience.
Okay, so I'm Erica. I'm a retired teacher and principal with years of experience as a teacher and as a principal for the last 8 years of my career in education. So I felt that I'm not done yet. In fact, I'm still young enough and I'm healthy. So that is when I started my online business. So I'm helping female coaches to build their confidence to show up, to speak up, and to shine. That is who I am.
Can you share your journey as a principal with me?
Okay, I started at the age of 22 years as a teacher at a high school in 28 years. And it's only in my last 8 years that I went to a primary school as a principal. And I keep on saying that those were the best years of my total career in education because of the authenticity and the real connection that you are making with these smaller kids. They are just so pure, and it's easier to form them at that stage already. I had a wonderful staff with more ladies, more females than male teachers, because male teachers are not really resonating with the primary school. But it was my best time there. I really thrived in that time of being a principal. So, but in our country, retirement age is 60, and I had to go then at the age of 60 um, to not being allowed in a formal sector again.
Your culture that are you living to learning the
Okay,
culture
I'm
of
living.
different countries?
Yeah, I'm living in Rehoboth. In that's a small town, and we are in Namibia, in Africa, on the continent of Africa. So we are neighboring South Africa on in the southern part. In the on our western side, there's Botswana, and then on top, the northern part is Angola, and then the other side, the western part, is the sea. We are a country with a sea border.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so oh, that's so lovely to hear. Wonderful. Okay, ma'am. So, can you share with me, like when you was a principal and now you started your own business? So, can you tell me that why did you start this business?
As I already said, when I retired, I felt that I still have so much to do, so much to offer. And that is where I started my online business. I'm having this coaching business online, but I'm also a speaker. So I'm more into my speaking business and do local speaking gigs, specifically working with teachers, building their confidence, and how to get them out of that shrinking state. But I'm also working with primary school students as well as high school students, because if you are leaving the primary school and you are still not sure who you are and you are not confident enough, you didn't find your voices yet, then it's difficult to survive at high school. The same with high school students. If they are not confident, if they do not have a voice, they do not know what they are standing for, it will be difficult for them to survive at the tertiary institution or even at the workplace. So I'm working with students also to build their confidence, but also with teachers, helping them with proper communication, but also to be confident to get out there to do. So that is basically what I'm doing. And that's one of the reasons that I pivoted into online, but not only the online, but also speaking and working locally, because I spend, especially in females, because due to culture, because they are not always allowed in the past to speak up and to shine. So I'm working with them as well. But my main focus is motivation for teachers as well as students, building them their confidence. That is what I'm doing locally. A lot of speaking gigs. I'm even speaking at awards where they are having long service awards, where retirees are moving out of the job, so that I can help them to feel their retirement as well.
Tips with me, like if you are doing a very good work and I appreciate this work. So can you share me that when you motivate people or empower people, so how do you start it?
Okay. My main message when I motivate people is, what moves you to make the move? So basically, it boils down to, why are you doing this? What is your why? Because if you can find your why, if you can get that internal motivation, why you are doing things, and when things are getting tough out there, you come back to your why, you can start again. In the online business, you know that it is very difficult at times, but I kept on asking myself, so if you are quit, why did you start in the first? So my main message is, why? What is your message? Because your message is connected to your why. So that is basically what I'm doing. Why? What moves you to make your move?
And what are you doing and what's the purpose doing? So okay, that's wonderful, and I appreciate again that you are doing very good job, and you help people too. So I have a question to you in my mind, like I'm very curious to know about it, that when you are started this, so what's in your mind to start it again, what are your struggles?
struggles is, okay, I've got a lot of internal practical administrative struggles, not with the business itself, but with our country's systems in payments and stuff like that. But the main struggle initially was how to get in front of my the right audience to make that difference online. It's easier to locate people locally because it's easy to contact them here. But online, because there are so many coach people looking for clients out there, so it was initially difficult. So I started from scratch because I don't have a business background. I started from scratch and I hired a coach, and I was really struggling to get clients initially. I was struggling. I had really to learn everything from scratch, how to make the post, how to invite people, how to have the conversations in the DMs especially, and also how to learn and pinpoint them. Sorry. To pinpoint the pain points of my potential clients so that I can speak to them online, even with my post, with my content that I'm creating. It was difficult initially to appear online, to appear on camera, to do a live, because I was competing with people that's much younger than I am. People that's in the business for me, this imposter syndrome. I'm good enough. I'm too old to do this, but I managed to overcome all these things. I'm even having a speaking coach, so I'm also doing online speaking gigs. So yeah, I built my confidence, and because I went through all this stuff about building my confidence step by step, being online, being in front of people, and saying, I can help people now to follow the same path because I was there. And that is why I'm doing this. I know how it's feeling to be so lost online, to be so lost how to do it and what to do. And you had to start and struggling from scratch. So that is why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I was there. So I can guide you into this.
From stretch, it's so much like it motivates lots of people that you started your journey from scratch and now you are here. And yes, I saw your profile, and so very very beautiful and amazing post, and I motivates too much by your text post, and I love the way you decorates and you post on your profile. So that's why I request for to do interview with you so my audience will learn it, and if someone is interested it, so maybe they will be find you and to you. Okay, so ma'am, actually I have a just question like can you share some serious case which is in comes in front of you?
Can you just repeat that?
Oh yes, sure. Like my question is that like to so can oh sorry. So can you share a serious case which comes in front of you?
A serious case, a case study, someone that I worked with. There's quite a delay in the broadcasting, but okay, I can start and share something about a coach that I worked with. So this lady, she's actually Italian, but
Oh,
she was living in Germany. So she was basically my first my first client, my first paid client. So she's living in Germany, and she was a yoga teacher. and she struggled to get her business online. She was also not confident to be online, but she was having local classes. So she had an extensive experience of being a yoga teacher, but she could not go online. She didn't have the confidence. She didn't know how to do a post, how to do a live video, how to attract clients. And I worked with her for about 3 months, and she's flourishing now. And she keeps on coming back into my program. If I'm bringing in something new, she's coming back to me. And that for me is so nice. If you are getting people that's coming back, that means you deliver some value. You are getting when people are coming back to you, the fulfillment that your clients is actually successful and they are looking for more and more from you. That's a fulfillment that you are looking for. When you are at my age, you do not focus that much on the money, on the income, but you are looking for purpose. You are looking for that fulfillment. Do I mean something? Do people still need me? And if you can get that fulfillment, that is superb. That's really what's making it worthwhile. If you can get people to be successful, that fulfillment is what you are looking for at my age.
Story, and it was your first client, so it motivates me too much too. Okay, so I'm sharing with you that I'm also a freelancer, and I'm creating, posting, and obviously I do coding and video editing. So you know what, as an online and coming online and do live interviews or things, it is very important. And yes, you have to make yourself brand. And when we reach like I reached my first when I reached my first client, so I was so happy at that time. And to being online and to make yourself brand is very important in this era. Okay, so I have a question, when you started posting, like you mentioned it, or when you started to come online and to do things online, so who motivates you or who guides you to do this?
Okay, how did I get online after my retirement? So I'm hanging out online. I tried affiliate marketing. I tried drop shipping. But because I'm not really into sales, I didn't really feel right. There was no fulfillment in that. I wasn't comfortable until I ended up in a free challenge, a 5-day challenge from a very strong business coach. She's from Dubai. And okay, I'm the kind of person, when I'm going into something, I'm going all in. So I'm that. And she spotted me as an action taker because I was action taker. We had this conversation, and yeah, I signed up for her program. And she was my first business coach. So she was walking alongside me. She was guiding me from scratch, really, really from into, because she's an experienced, very successful coach. That is how I got online, and that is how I survived. But if I'm looking at my live videos of 2 years ago, 3 years ago, then I think, oh, what did I do? But all of us are going through the steps. That is so important, just to start doing and keep on doing it. Although it's not perfect, you can still do it and you are making progress. So it's progress over perfection. So
Very important. You know what, lots of people just thinking that we will be do this, and they are not doing it. So it is very important to taking action and stop thinking and taking action is very important. So, okay, my interview time now. So, can you give a last message to my audience and my viewers? So, it will be helpful for my audience.
Okay, what I want to say, if you want to build a business, compare yourself with other people online because you are unique and you've got your own special pace. You've got your own special program. So don't compare yourself with other people online. First, and the second one is go out there and do the thing because confidence will build the more you are doing, you are taking your action. If you want to make contact with me, I'm on Facebook. My main platform is Facebook, but I'm also on LinkedIn. And I'm offering confidence, a free challenge, a confidence show up challenge. But I also do have a paid, a very, very small amount speaking challenge, also 5 day. And I'm doing only one-on-one challenges. So it's only you and me in the room so that we can make good progress and that you can feel comfortable. Then I'm having my night how to show up, how to speak up, how to shine. A lot of business coaching, but also building the confidence and learning how to speak to your audience as well. So feel free to make contact with me. I'm looking forward to work with you.
Okay, so thank you so much, Marika, for joining me and for sharing your entrepreneurship journey and your school journey as you was a principal. So I appreciate you that you joined my podcast and sharing 22 minutes with me. I enjoyed it a lot, and thank you. Keep doing
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate. Bye. Keep well.